Hey guys, what I would like to do in this video is talk about Ledger. Here I have the Ledger Nano S, still one of the most popular cryptocurrency hardware wallets around. And here I have the Ledger Nano X. This is the newer version. It's the one with Bluetooth that syncs to your mobile app. And this is actually a special edition called To the Moon to celebrate 5 years of Ledger. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. But before I do that, I just want to quickly talk about the differences between these two products. If I jump over to my browser, you can see here the Ledger Nano S and the Ledger Nano X. The Ledger Nano X is obviously twice the price here, and it's defaulted to UK pounds. It looks like you can now get the Nano S in a lot of different colors. That was not the case when I originally bought mine. And the most obvious one here is that yes, the Nano X is twice the price, and I think that's quite a good thing. For anyone on a budget, you can buy the Nano S and you can secure your cryptocurrencies. But if you upgrade to the Nano X, I think it is a worthwhile upgrade for most people. You do get that Bluetooth connection which works with their mobile app. It just makes it a more practical way to manage your cryptocurrencies, certainly for most people. Now, if you don't want to do anything through your mobile phone, that's up to you. But you can see there are other differences here as well. Store your favorite crypto. Store between 3 to 20 applications on the Ledger Nano S, and that's got to do with the built-in memory. It can only hold about 20 applications. The Nano X can hold up to 100. It can store up to 1,000 coins through external wallets and all that as well. So yeah, you can see there, manage your device on the go with Ledger Live. Technical specifications here. So up to 100 apps and among 1,100 compatible crypto assets. So you do get the same applications and the same external wallets available to both of them, but the capacity means that the Nano S can only store 20 on the device. I do think that for most people that is enough. 20 different coins, that would be enough for most people. And it does depend though. If you've got a lot of coins, maybe you want to upgrade. But I think if you're just thinking about the cheapest way to protect your cryptocurrencies, up to 20 applications is more than enough, I would say, for most people. But 100 is obviously better. I think the real benefit here is that Bluetooth the Bluetooth connectivity. That really does make things more practical, in my opinion. You can see it there, compatible with Ledger Live Mobile. The screen's a little bit better. It uses USB Type-C. The battery's 8 hours in standby mode. A little bit bigger by the looks of it. It's certainly heavier. But I think for me, it does depend on the person, but I think for me, the main reason to upgrade there is not the higher capacity. Whilst that is welcomed, I think it is the Bluetooth, the Bluetooth option there. I think that it makes it a much more practical solution, And it's up to you guys, but if I was buying one for the first time, it's probably the one I would opt for. But that is not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about this version of it, To the Moon, and this is to celebrate, and you can see it there in the camera, 2014 to 2019. Thank you for your support during these 5 years. So what I'm going to do now is take a look at it. I'm going to unbox it. I want to show you the actual device and then compare it to the Ledger Nano S so that you can see what you're going to get. Now, I am recording this about 3 or 4 hours before it's actually announced, but when you see this video, it will be live. So I'll jump back over to the browser just to show you that, because if you look on their main website page there, you can see, oops, it's not there. You're getting a 404 error. But I found the cached version of the page. I sneakily found it online. Now, the page here is not displaying 100% correctly, but you should be able to see everything. But you can see there, £109. Now, that is the price of the Nano X. So this is the original Nano X on Amazon, and you can see $119, £109. It seems to be the same price. So the reason I'm saying this is that the Ledger Nano X To the Moon edition is going to be exactly the same cost as the original Ledger Nano X. So you're not going to be paying any more for that. So this is the sales page for that. This is if you purchase directly through Ledger, 14 days to return. See some of the features there. Manage 22 coins directly from your smartphone or computer. To manage other assets, you have to use an external wallet. Bluetooth enabled. Is compatible with the desktop application. Oh, it's not compatible with the desktop application. You have to use that with the Ledger Live mobile app. You can still connect to it via the cable for the desktop app. It's just referring to Bluetooth. 24-word recovery, and then in the box you get one hardware wallet, one USB cable, one getting started leaflet, three recovery sheets, and one keychain strap. Now, I'm giving you a little preview as to what you get there, but why speculate as to what you get inside? Let's jump over to the overhead camera and we'll see what this is all about. So, here we go. All nicely packaged here. I'll get this open. We'll say the Ledger Nano's Ledger products, they're always packaged really well. I've bought a few cryptocurrency wallets before, and like for example the box for Trezor is, well, I'll show you this. The Trezor boxes are kind of poorly made. Not that it's a huge difference, but yeah, I think the Ledger do a better job when it comes to presentation. So, oh, it's a little sleeve here. So there's the box. You can see the Ledger brand there. And look at that. That's really nice. I like that. To the moon. Yeah, that's really nice. Nice little hologram there. I've not seen a hologram in years. You know, they used to be so popular back in the day. 5 years ago, 8 explorers from different origins stood together with one common goal, bringing security and innovation to the crypto sphere. This is how Ledger's story started. Today we celebrate 5 years. Okay. So, turn it around. And that is what you get. It's really nice, actually. I really like the engraving on it. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. You've got a little button there. So this is actually my first time looking at the Nano X itself, never mind To the Moon edition. On the back here you can see, if I get in focus here, should say 5-year anniversary. And you've got the Type-C connection there. Yeah, looks really good. I'll take a closer look at that in a second. I just want to show you everything else you get inside the box. You get the Ledger charging cable. And again, this is something I really like about Ledger. They always give you these really nice branded cables. Really well made, braided as well. Now, I'll open this up because I want to show you the cable length, which will be important to some people, depending on where your PC or laptop is. It's one of those things, they don't want to give you a cable that's too long because then it becomes impractical for a lot of people, but come on, get open. Here we go. So, what's that? That's about a foot. It's about a foot long, I would say. Yeah. Good quality though. I like the branding. Very good quality. I've got the little keychain part as well. And that can get put on, where did I see that part? That gets put on there. So, apologies for the autofocus. That's what happens when there's a lot of things on screen. If you can't see that just now, I'm going to zoom in anyway. So I'll zoom in and then you can see this a little bit better. I'll zoom in. Right. So that's a little bit better now, a little bit easier. So you can see the hole there for the keyring. I'll just go through there. And the idea is, if I get this through, there must be a better way of doing that. But that's how I've put it on. That is how I have put it on. Yeah. Looks good. Looks good. Presentation is always good with the Ledger wallets. And here you have recovery sheet. We've got another recovery sheet. Apologies, I will zoom out so you can see this better. So you've got another recovery sheet there. And then you've got the third one. There's a getting started guide there, showing you how to get started. It's available in a few languages. It's quite simple. It's basically telling you to download. On Friday, it said to set up, use your Ledger Nano X, downloading the Ledger Live companion app at ledger.com start. So it's telling you to go to their website. So yeah, you've got all the documentation there, as you would expect. You know, that it's one of those things, you know, I think, of course, the actual cryptocurrency wallet is the most important thing, but, you know, that is just not going in right now. It does make a difference, obviously, when you get a nice manual, a nice presentation and all that as well. You're spending money on this. You do want something nice. Now, I'll plug it in, but what I want to quickly do is compare it to the original Ledger Nano S. So I'll get everything out, and I want to just do some comparisons. You can see that comparing the two, it is a larger device. Now, this one has got a larger screen. This one's got a larger screen. It's kind of catching my lights here. It's got a larger screen. It's got a higher capacity. But you can see that the original Ledger Nano S is smaller. It's a lot smaller. You can see that there. When you close it down, though, yeah, there's not a massive amount of difference when you close it down. Now, the Ledger Nano S, depending on how you look at it, is one of the smallest ones. I mean, most cryptocurrency hardware wallets aren't too big, if I'm honest. The KeepKey is one of the biggest ones. You can see that you could probably get 2 of those in that. So that's the KeepKey. You've got the original Trezor, which they rebranded from Trezor to Trezor One because they released the Trezor Model T. And the other wallet I've got here is the Jubiter, probably the coolest one I've got. You know, just from a gadget point of view, you know, this is small and sexy. It can fit into your actual wallet. And this is how they compare. If I zoom out a little bit, you'll see that a little bit better. Okay, so these are the wallets I have in my possession, and you know, this style, or you know, this basically looks like a USB flash drive. That's essentially what it is if you look at it. It's quite small, it's quite portable. I don't think any of these are really that big, and I don't think, for me personally, size wouldn't influence my decision as to which cryptocurrency hardware wallet to buy. It really wouldn't. Even with the KeepKey, you know, if this was the best solution, I would still buy it regardless of the size. But you can see here that the To The Moon edition is bigger. The Nano X is bigger than the original Ledger Nano S, but still small. Like none of these things here are big. And you know, as a comparison, I can put my phone on here. You can see, like, they're all small here. Everything here is portable. You can all put these in your pocket. There's absolutely no problems there whatsoever when it comes to that. Now, what I'm going to try to do, see if this reaches over, and then we can zoom in, and hopefully you guys can see what this looks like. I just want to show you the screen. So there it's there. Welcome to Ledger Nano X. Press the right button to continue. So you've got right and left. So that's pretty cool how that works there, because now when this opens up, I didn't know that, but when this opens up, this operates as the right button, this operates as the left button. It's quite a cool design the way they've done that. I quite like that, because previously in the Ledger Nano S, you've got these buttons here, right? So for those who don't know, this is the original Ledger, the Nano S, right? And it's got 2 buttons, but effectively it's 3 buttons, because you've got left and you've got right, and then you've got both together. In practice, it's a little bit of a pain to use this, because you're like left, 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 right, 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 and then push both of them together, which means that when you're selecting numbers for your PIN code, you need to go all the way through it. The Trezor was always a little bit easier to enter your code because of that. Now, the Ledger Nano X has just got 2 buttons now, and it'll be the same thing. One, you know, push the right, press right, download Ledger Live, press left or right to browse through. Menus of this, press both buttons to validate. So the actual button system of left, right, and both buttons to validate is the exact same, but this connects to your phone. This connects to the Ledger Mobile Live app, and I think that makes it a lot more practical than any other wallet that I've got right now. The fact that this connects via Bluetooth and not via a cable, well, it can connect via a cable, obviously, but the fact that you can use Bluetooth as well, the fact that all of these cryptocurrency wallets, all these ones here, I'm zoomed in a little bit too much here, all of these wallets here, these all have to be connected via a cable. You have to connect them via a cable, but this one can also be connected via the mobile Ledger app. So that alone for me makes that a better option than the original Ledger Nano S. But of course, that is being reflected by the price. It's it's twice the price, but you are getting the higher capacity and you are getting the Bluetooth functionality. So as far as the Ledger Nano X goes, I think it looks really good. Yeah, it looks really nice. I do like the branding on it. I think this is really nice. This to the moon with the astronaut there. I think it's quite nice the way they've done it all. Yeah, looks good. And I like the cable they've included. I would have liked it to be a little bit longer, but all of these cryptocurrency wallets, they always give you short cables. But I like this cable. It is braided. It's got a really nice kind of logo on it. Yeah, and it looks good. So thanks for watching, guys. This has been a look at the Ledger Nano X to the Moon edition, which when you watch, it will be available. And there is the hologram. You really don't see many holograms today in 2019. Quite retro. But yeah, this is it here. I don't know if I've put on this key ring right. I really don't know if I've put this on correctly. But this is the To the Moon edition. You can see it there. To the Moon. And yeah, it looks great. And you can see that even though I've not powered it on now, it's got a little bit of a charge. So normally when I plug in something like the Ledger Nano S or any other cryptocurrency wallet, because it doesn't, because it isn't connected to the computer, it doesn't switch on. And that's, why this one has got 8 hours standby battery. And that's what it's talking about, because all of these other cryptocurrency wallets, you need to, I think maybe the Jubiter that does have battery life, but the rest of them, they have to be connected to your computer. They have to be connected via a cable in order to work. This one still works without it because you can connect via Bluetooth. So yeah, really nice addition. If you are looking to buy a cryptocurrency hardware wallet, Ledger should always be one of the ones at the top of your list. And I think that this new To the Moon edition is quite cool. It's not for everyone. Some people might want the original Ledger Nano X. Maybe they don't care for this kind of, special edition. All the nice branding and all that. But I quite like it. I quite like the astronaut on it. I quite like the kind of engraving on it. I think it's quite cool. But many thanks to Ledger for sending this to me for the unboxing to show you guys what it's all about. If you are in the market to buy a new cryptocurrency hardware wallet, there's a lot of options out there, but the Ledger has been one of the most popular options for years, and it is easy to see why. Every cryptocurrency hardware wallet has got its pros and its cons, but I think by adding Bluetooth functionality and making it a little bit more practical to just connect to your phone, I think that they did pull ahead of many other alternatives on the market. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll leave a link to the official sales page. It will be online now. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about this product. Let me know if this is something that you would buy. I think it looks quite good. And yeah, I quite like it. I quite like the engraving. So thanks for watching, guys. And yeah, let me know what you think. And I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.